Get a knock on the door. Doom, 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 doom. Who is it? U.S. Marshals. We're like, Marshals? Come in here for a second? And said, open up. We got a warrant for your arrest. And you got charges put on you. And the charges is child abuse. Hello, hello. Sorry it took so long for part 3. I've been doing a lot of stuff with the game. I don't have it on iOS. I mean, I have the game on iOS, but I don't have the updated version on iOS that you can, when you play, other people can see you watch. It's coming up within a week or 2, but it is on Android. So if you got Android and you got other friends got Android, then y'all can see each other. And if you own a computer, my game is also downloadable on a computer, so you can play on the PCS on the Google Play Store side. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on all platforms. So here we go. Okay, so the last time I was telling you all about is when the attorney told me that I should leave Texas because they're trying to keep me here. And it was a big deal. And he really didn't want to say that I told him, just, like instruct him, but it was my right to leave with my daughter. So I am here picking up my daughter from school. I finally got her go to school. They tried to stop it, but this is the COVID time, but she went to school. I picked her up and we left and went back to Florida. And there's nothing illegal about this at all. So when I leave, because I have full custody of my daughter, they couldn't do nothing about it. Texas is furious. This police officer called me telling me to turn around because I'm kidnapping. I'm like, kidnapping who? Not my daughter. I got full custody. Can't kidnap something that, that's my blood right there. Now, if the mom was doing it, that would be kidnapping because she don't have full custody. So I'm headed out of Texas. I am gone. I'm on the highway. I'm talking to the police and I'm like, I'm not turning around. I mean, you get some state troopers here to turn me around, and I turn around. I ain't gonna run away or nothing. So she said, okay, I'm gonna find some stuff and I'm gonna be pressing charges soon. I'm like, how you pressing charges? You don't even do the investigation. She said, that's all I need. I don't need no investigation. I'm gonna do a report. This is her exact words. I'm gonna do a report and I get you. Don't worry. And I said, okay, no problem. And me and my daughter is headed out of town into Florida. We at St. Petersburg. It is crazy, so I got a place at St. Petersburg. I did already previously put a 2 weeks notice in because I already knew when my daughter got to school, we was leaving. You was not gonna try to sabotage and get me to stay so you can try your best to do me wrong. So we in Florida, in St. Petersburg. The next day, I get a phone call from CPS. And to me, out of all the stuff that happened, this is normal because, I'm thinking CPS from Texas is calling CPS in Florida because that's where I said I was at. It's not like I was really running away. I gave them my address and everything of where I stay. So I didn't want to act like that I was really hiding or anything like that. And when I did get to Texas and I talked to CPS, they said, well, we need to see your daughter immediately because somebody called a tip in and said that you put hot boiling water on your daughter and spanked her and stuff like that. I'm like, this is the most craziest thing in the world. I ain't never did nothing like that. So this is, I am like, this is crazy. So I immediately try to set up a time right then and there to see the CPS. And there it was. I met her and she looked at the child all over and everything. She said, there's nothing wrong with your daughter. I wonder why I got this tip. Later on, it was the mom who said that just so the CPS could know where I'm at and try to make stuff up. Like I really did something like that. So this is a plot. This is the whole plot and scheme. So I'm there, this is in March 2021. And I'm there. I'm in Texas. I'm in Florida and I'm putting my daughter in school, getting all this stuff and everything. And I got a lawyer, a very good lawyer out of Texas. And there was a phone call and said on the 25th, you got charges put on you, and the charges is child abuse. They couldn't get me from kidnapping them because I had full custody, so they couldn't put anything else on me. So the only thing they could get is child abuse. But they was saying that I was just extreme danger to my child because of this anonymous phone call, which later on it was the mom, and also the stuff that was happening in Texas. So I'm here now, like, charges. So they're gonna come and get me. I need to get somebody. So I called my auntie and my grandmother to come down here to make sure they can pick up my daughter and make sure my daughter is okay while she's going to school until I get this stuff straightened out. And April 6th, I was at 6 o'clock in the morning, I get a knock on the door. Doom, 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 doom. And my auntie, not 6, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. And my auntie asked, who is it? And it said U.S. Marshals. And I'm like, Marshals? You coming here for a spanking? And said, open up, we got a warrant for your arrest. And it was crazy. I gave my daughter a hug. She really didn't know what's going on, you know. And she was like 9 at the time, like that, something like that. About 9, 8 at the time, but maybe a little younger. But yes, so this is going super crazy. So I get arrested going to Clearwater Beach in Florida, and I got booked there, and I was there for 22 days. And I will tell you on part 4 what happened from there going back to Texas. It was wild. It was crazy. I don't wish it on nobody, but just learn my journey, see what's happening. This is my life story. And like, share, subscribe. This is what I do. I do some stories about myself, but I also have a game called Raise Dominoes. I have a club at the end that we win prizes and things like that. Like, share, subscribe, follow me, and I'll talk to you soon. Love is the key. God bless. Yes, just to let you know, they got MegaCon here in Orlando. Ain't that awesome? MegaCon. It is packed. Everybody here. But this is the reason why I'm interrupting. I'm interrupting to let you know I got Spectator. Spectator is now here for iOS and Google Play Store. So that is awesome. I'm glad I have it both done. So you know what that means? That means I'm going to have call-ins. So you be able to, I have live streams. And my live streams, I'll be able to have call-ins, and people will be able to call in, play against me. And the good part about playing against me is that it would be, let me see how much. You will win $5 best 2 out of 3 for every best 2 out of 3 game you play. And you beat me 2 games out of 3, you get $5. How awesome is that? All you gotta do is just call in. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Back to the program.